Guys, let's just get into this. I have a bunch of stuff I'm going to talk about. It's Jake with your average guy post thing. I still don't know what the fuck to call this thing. But I want to get into it. I'm looking at my board because I know what the fuck I was going to talk about. We're going to talk about the SB awards real quick. We're going to talk about Brock Lesnar. And then we're going to, UFC in general. And then I want to talk about the Von Miller contract. And then the NBA, just a little bit. Most likely a lot because I like NBA. SBs was on 2 days ago. Same thing. SBs are never really that great, other than just a couple of things they post. It's actually, there's a couple good stories. I think they did like a dedication to this young kid that got murdered, and he was only 15. That was actually really sad, but that was a highlight of that show. But Kobe was the thing that I liked because only in Cleveland got the award, but we all knew that was going to happen. When they won the award, I'm like, they're going to get some award for for getting the championship of Cleveland. Kobe said that's something he wants to be the voice for the next athlete for the next generation, which is awesome because that's what Jordan did. Jordan was the next voice. He's been the voice for fucking generations of athletes that came in this thing. So I think now Kobe can take that role now. I mean, Jordan's 55? He's in his 50s now. So now Kobe can take his role now, at least to some degree, and people can look up to him because, man, if you can tell when he did his speech, see, if you look at the awards, everybody's like on their feet, standing and watching him, and they're like all in amaze, and all the players, even the NBA, they're like starstruck, and it's like, holy shit, dude, this guy is like the voice of the NBA, because you look at him and Kobe's work ethic and his charisma is fucking astounding. So the players that look at him like that, like a god, like a basketball genius, is quite fascinating because you never really get that. It's hard to get people like that. I mean, today I would say LeBron is probably the closest thing, other than Kevin Durant just threw that out of the way. That's kind of it. There really isn't anybody that's up to that standard. So Ben Simmons could be that. He looks fantastic. His passing, I'm still kind of with him, but he looks good. But for his generation, but LeBron looks like he's the next thing. But at the same time, he has a lot of work to do. Kobe just had this thing where he just had this charisma to him, and I don't know if LeBron has that, but we'll see. We might see a change in the next couple years. We'll see if he tries to go for it. But I mean, it's quite nice. I mean, I think Kobe's next timeline now is to probably build his brand and build his his iconic reputation, to build on it, and I think he's gonna do just fine. I think that Black Mamba fucking brand is gonna fucking boom, and I think it's gonna do fantastic. I think he's gonna be smarter businessman than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's very smart, but I think smarter business wise, I think Kobe's is just better. I think he's just has more of an idea. Why do you think I always go off when I'm doing this? But that's my whole saying with that. When I saw Kobe doing that speech, I was like, wow, that is fucking amazing. Good for him. Sorry guys, I'm looking at my phone. My girlfriend, she's awesome. But the thing I got from the whole awards thing was Kobe just announcing, like, hey, this is what I'm going to do now, and you guys got to follow me. I'm going to be right here, and if anybody's any questions about impressing their game and controlling their tempo and all that other shit, you go to him, and he can help you. So that's what's kind of cool to take away from that. Oh, yeah, by the way, I guess I can get that into later, but Steph Curry, man, fucking $2,000 for your fucking camp? Fuck you. I mean, he can easily say, like, let's just put it to 300. His fuckers are $2,000 for his camp. $2,000? Who the fuck spends $2,000? Like, come on, dude. I don't think Russell Westbrook's not even that fucking expensive. $2,000? Fuck you, man. That was ridiculous. I think Steph Curry just said, oh, well, don't go then. I think I was reading something like that. I was like, fuck you, dude. $2,000? Fuck that. I can buy a lot of shit with $2,000 out of fucking what, 2 hours with fucking Kobe. You know what? That's not fair though, because Kobe Bryant, if I remember correctly, in elementary school, Kobe's was like around that same price back in his younger days. Because I was like, I think it was like fourth. Why is my screen keep turning on color? It was like 4th or 5th grade, and my buddies were all paying to go to this fucking camp, and he wouldn't even show up. I think Magic Johnson would end up showing up for the camp to bring people in, and I'm like, fuck, what a dick. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe Kobe's trying to redo his, trying to forgive. You know, like, oh, I fucked up in the beginning. Forgive me, guys. But what else was I talking about? Oh, Von Miller. Von Miller just totally just fucking raped Broncos. The Broncos are paying a shit. But, I mean, he's a football player. He gets a lot of shit. So, I mean, he deserved the contract. He's been there for a couple years now. So, oh, yeah, that's good. I mean, he won a championship. He was one of the reasons why they won. So, I think Peyton Manning couldn't even throw a fucking touchdown. Couldn't throw a pass. But it wasn't for the defense, they wouldn't have won. So, I mean, good for him. Good for Von Miller. I think it's like a record breaking. It's ridiculous. So, I mean, this could push the NFL to pay their players a little better because they don't get paid shit. If you look it up, NFL players don't get paid as much as people think they do. Look it up. Soccer players, basketball players, baseball players get fucking double that. So, I think it's like basketball's all the way down to like the last. Like, they don't get paid shit. And then the amount of punishment they do with their body, it's fuck that. Like, quarterbacks make a shitload of money, but like wide receiver, like if it was come down to defense and wide receivers and all that, they don't make much money. It just depends. If you have a big name, I'm sure you make money on your endorsement deals and your contract. But if you're not a big name, you're decent, and you're okay, you won't make much money. It's fucking horrendous. Let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, Tom Brady has to serve his fucking suspension, man. I'm not gonna rant about it. I'm just whatever. I mean, we'll come back. We'll be alright. I mean, people hate on it, but I mean, hey, you can't hate on 4 championships. Sorry, guys, you can't hate. But I mean, good luck with any other teams. They're probably gonna smash on us for 4 games, but I have hope that we can our quarterback. I don't even know his name. I forgot his name. It's just a fucking long name. I don't know his name. But I know he's supposed to be really good. We'll hope that he lives up to that promise, at least for 4 games. And then we'll see. And what are the tickets? Because I was looking at tickets and I'm like, they're super cheap. I'm like, why are they so super cheap? I'm like, that's why. Fucking Tom Brady, man. Anyways, UFC. Let's talk about UFC. Let me take a beer really quick. Hold on. Okay, so Tom Brady. Fuck. The UFC now. UFC. It's funny because I think when I first started watching UFC back in God knows, we don't want to know what dinosaur age. My screen keeps turning blue. I don't think they tested the way they test now. So these dudes were jacked, man, and motherfuckers be knocking dudes out with their knees, and people get fucking brain concussions, and you kind of wonder if motherfuckers are actually really, not taking steroids. So now these new policies are coming into play, and then they're getting these guys pretty fucking quick. John Jones gets caught, gets totally fucked. When did he get caught? 2 weeks ago? Like 2 weeks ago. Gets caught. And then they had to go fucking fix that whole fucking fiasco. And then fucking Brock Lesnar gets caught, I mean a day later? That was like 2 days ago. So, that's what worries me. Stop texting me, please. Thank you. And Brock Lesnar got caught, and we all knew Brock Lesnar was on something. It was funny because me and my buddy Hoover and my girlfriend went to go see it, and and my girlfriend's texting me. She's funny, he. I mean, if you take a fight on short notice, I'm pretty sure he wants to be fucking swole. But the problem is I don't think the WWF tests like they're supposed to test, and I think he was probably on roids when he got the fucking call. I think it was only 2 months he had to do for this fight. So I mean, he's in the WWF. WWF, you have to be fucking bit jacked up, and you know those motherfuckers don't test. You know, fucking Vince McMahon's looking the other way. He probably he allows him to take steroids to a certain amount of limit, not how he was before, where they're all jacked the fuck up. But with that whole situation, I think he was like, fuck, dude. Fuck it. I get caught. I'll try to do the best I can. And he got fucking caught. And he just looked too jacked. And Mark Hunt, in his defense, that's fucking bullshit. Because Mark Hunt was, like, overpowered. The motherfucker was, like, throwing him on the floor, hitting him. I'm like, what the fuck? So, that's the whole thing with that. So, I mean, he's fucked now. Because they're saying that Brock Lesnar now is fucked. But, I mean, Brock was the name that Dana White wanted. He wanted this big name. People could come and watch. Now he's fucked now because now he has steroids. And now I'm like, okay, fuck. So there's a bunch of chaos right now. He might be out he might be out too for a while. So who knows? We'll see. We'll wait to see. I think Mark Hunt wants half what he fucking got paid. So I don't know how much Brock got paid, but he got paid good money. So he wants half of what that guy got paid. That's fucking ridiculous. So he deserves that. I mean, what, 42, 41, fighting a guy that's like half his fucking age? It's ridiculous. I think he's like 10 years older than him. If I remember correctly, I think Brock's like 35, 34. I gotta check. But every fighter's getting caught. It seems like it's fucking D-Day. Everybody's getting caught up. Just a matter of time. And by the way, I think it's funny how me and my buddy Hoover talked about this. It's funny how what's that fighter's name, man? They're doing the Diaz brothers. It's the one that's out fighting right now. It's the one that's been quiet for like the past year. He has to serve a suspension for fucking ever for marijuana. But motherfuckers can take steroids and be out like, okay, they're fine in 6 months. The fuck is that? So, I mean, this is the things doesn't test right. I think there's a lot of holes in this the way they do things. And it's really bullshit. But, yeah, I saw that, and I was like, what the fuck, dude, really? I didn't even realize it until my buddy Hoover told me. I'm like, oh, fuck. But, yeah, that's the whole thing. John Jones, I don't know the fuck, dude. That guy is dead. I was watching this whole thing about it, and his career is fucking toast. So, I mean, hey, he had a fucking bunch of chances, and he didn't fucking listen to it, so we'll see what happens to that guy. Oh, by the way, I was watching this thing on YouTube. It's about Ronda Rousey and how she is pretty much trying to reinvent herself to get back into the, why is the thing turning blue? Get her back self-esteem back up, because she starts crying and starts telling, oh, I don't know, people are so rude, they hate when you're on the floor, and it's like, I think you're taking it the wrong way. People are rude, people are assholes, but the problem is she needs to tune that out. I mean, people are going to hate on you all they want, but the problem is I think she came off so fucking arrogant. She was in every fucking movie, every fucking show. And I think it's like, this girl's coming in, she's acting arrogant. She's acting like a fucking complete douchebag. And when she go in there, she act like a douche. So I think she need to get a reality check. When fucking Holly Holmes cracked her in her fucking mouth, I think that was kind of like, okay, you need to chill the fuck out. So, I know I was talking to a girl about this earlier on Facebook. She said, tell her to shut the fuck up, get in the fucking thing, and go whoop some ass. Like, I was like, yeah, it's true. Because why is she bitching and complaining? But, I mean, you never know. These people that go in there, we think they're these hard-headed, like, they just, oh, fuck you, you don't care what you say. But really, they do really care what you say, because it does affect them on a daily basis. So, I mean, people need to fucking stop. I mean, people just take their shit out on celebrities, and they see those worst shit, and I'm like, why the fuck are you saying that? People just like to hate. People like haters. People like to hate because they don't have that life. They don't have what that person has, so they like to hate. Fuck it. But, same time as they don't, I mean, if I saw Kim Kardashian, I'm talking, she's a fucking idiot, so. I mean, you gotta put it out there. You make yourself look like that, I guess people are gonna treat you like that. So, I mean, I guess, I don't know. It just depends. I mean, you don't hear people hearing, Anderson Silva, you're a complete douchebag, and he got caught with fucking roids, and young douche got knocked the fuck out. No one said shit about that. So, but he's such a humble guy. He was cocky as fuck at one point, but people just seem to hate him. They were like, okay, he's a fucking bad fighter, and he still has class. So, I mean, I don't know. I think the way she came off made herself look a complete douche. But progressing on to next topic. Hopefully I'll drink this beer really quick. Hold on. What else? UFC steroids. I think everything's done. NBA. We'll just do a little NBA. Summer League was great for the Lakers. It was great. I think Brandon Ingram looked fucking fantastic. He's the next big thing. I think Russell could be the next Chris Paul, but more willing to learn Chris Paul. Because Chris Paul's not willing to learn. He's just willing to, fuck it, this is my way, I'm doing it my way. And look at where that's gotten him. But I feel like we have a solid roster where we can build upon. And I think that's smart how they're not going to, they don't want to trade it, any of their assets. But what worries me is that the Celtics are coming around. They're looking for pieces. Because Celtics are trying to rebuild quick and not rebuild for the future. They're trying to build right now. They want a star. Which is, you know, that's what we want. But I think Celtics are going to try to get Westbrook by January. If by not before the summer ends. But I don't know. We'll see. I think if they try to get him, the Lakers will fucking trade for him. Because they want to get him bad. And I think Jim Buss doesn't want to look like a complete asshole again. That he missed out on another key fucking agent another season. Even though they got some decent pieces this year. People can argue with that, but I'll argue with you back. I mean, I think they're great pieces. Better than what we had last year. And I think that something's going to happen. So I'm wondering what two they're going to trade. I'm not sold on Randall yet. I think Randall has a lot to learn and has a lot to go. But we'll see what happens with him. And what else? What team that I really thought, like, they look decent. Cavaliers don't look any solid. They're gonna. I don't know. They didn't really pick anybody up. I mean, I don't think the Golden State Warriors don't look any good. They broke you. If you look at the roster, man, it doesn't look too appealing. They have a solid offensively team. It looks amazing. But then you look at them like that's it. They're eventually gonna get tired. So they don't have no core. They have no core in that back bench. They have nobody. They don't have anybody to help them. So it makes you wonder who. And then the coaching staff's not even there. Luke's not even there. So I don't know. I don't think they're going to be that great like people are saying they are. You know, and that's what I didn't want. I didn't want to sign one really good player and fucking lose all that chemistry. So that was so fucking stupid. But I mean, hey, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think that it's going to be a long process for them to learn because it's going to be a lot of offensive power and not much defense. And I think that people are going to go through them like pretty easily. I think Portland, you got to watch out for Portland. Portland looks really good. They built some good pieces. The Knicks. Let me tell you something about the Knicks really quick, and I always argue with people about this. Melo they need to trade Melo. Melo's fool's gold. I mean, my fool's gold is he's a locker room problem, and he doesn't share the fucking ball. I usually watching these YouTube things, and Melo's look like he's taking it to the court with his fellow team. He did the same fucking thing the years before that, and look what happened. He didn't do shit. So I just don't see it. And everybody on that team is a bunch of has-beens. I'm sorry to say. I mean, they're good players, but they're a bunch of has-beens. They're used to be's. So, I mean, it makes you wonder. I'm hoping they're good. Derrick Rose needs to fucking restart his career anyways. But he's a locker room fucking problem, man. And if you look at it, too, he tried to get Jeremy Lin had this. There's this article, you can read it. And Jeremy Lin this was turning the whole Linsanity bullshit. And Jeremy Lin was on the next big thing. He was going to be the next big point guard there. And Melo would fucking sit him down, and Stoudemire, and sit him fucking down and say, you know what? You should go somewhere else. You can make a lot of money somewhere else and be that next player. So he would push him out, and that's what happened. He slowly pushed fucking Jeremy Lin out. Jeremy Lin somewhere else. Went to the Rockets for, he signed like a $60 million deal or some crazy stupid shit. And yeah, that was it. So he's known to do this. So he's known to start issues. He's known to kick people out. I mean, look at Stoudemire. He kicked Stoudemire out too, because Stoudemire came there and he just kicked him out. So I'm kind of glad we didn't get him in the Lakers, and that was such a, oh god. I was kind of happy. I'm like, oh, okay, thank God Melo's not here. He's fool's gold. People keep saying Westbrook's fool's gold. I don't think so. He's not fool's gold. I think he's the real big deal. I just don't think he doesn't have that guy to help him share the ball. And I think Russell can do that if we don't trade Russell, which I hope to fucking the Lord we don't. So, but that's about it, guys. My battery's low anyway, so get out of here. But alright, guys, I'm out of here. I'll probably write some articles probably sometime this week. I've been really fucking busy with work this week, so been working like crazy. But I'm out, guys. Take it later. New stuff's probably gonna be coming up. I probably put something out next day or two again. But keep liking the button, keep liking everything, keep sharing these videos, and yeah, peace out, guys. Late.